Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at a beautiful day. Could even touch 70, 65 to 70 or so.
I'm good with that. 70 is perfect for me.
Could have some rain late into the overnight. We got Dublin Deck Hump Day Hoedown tomorrow. Southbound with their debut for the summer of 2024. So excited. DJ Salty Jim, concert tickets and t-shirts on the wheel of prizes. We cannot wait for week 2 of the Hump Day Hoedown, River Avenue in Patchogue. That is tomorrow night. It's funny. Last hour, literally about an hour ago, we talked about being old. And,
we can't
this article.
seem to stop.
And the sounds that were coming out of you about 5 minutes ago before we came on the air, I'm like,
first of all, I was laughing hysterically. I thought I was going into a laughing attack, which I'm known to do. I was able to fight off the urge, but yeah, there were certain... All right, I don't want to talk about what sounds come out of me.
All right. Okay. Cande, what I'm about to tell you, is actually illegal, but boy, it sounded like a good idea at the time. 2 guys named Bob Ferguson, that's their name, Bob Ferguson. 2 guys with that name filed to run for governor of Washington on Friday, just to prevent another Bob Ferguson, a third one, from winning.
Well, how many are there, for heaven's sake?
So,
what are you talking about?
Bob Ferguson is the current Attorney General of Washington, from what I'm reading, and is running for governor. And somebody inspired or paid, whatever, 2 other Bob Fergusons to crowd the field, confuse people, enter the race, and split the Bob Ferguson vote because nobody would know which Bob Ferguson to vote for. And the other person, Glenn Morgan, on the other side of the ballot, the one running against Bob Ferguson, would win the race.
That doesn't seem fair, does it?
The idea was to confuse people, split the vote, right? So, anyway, this is illegal. It certainly sounds like it could have worked, right?
Yeah, it did.
It is against the law in Washington. I'm assuming this is Washington State. It's a felony. If you do this, you could get up to 10 years in jail for it.
Wow.
Yeah, unless you are a legitimate political candidate, right? They'll research you, they'll vet you, right? All that stuff. Okay. So the legitimate Bob Ferguson suggested, in a very kind way, that the 2 other Bobs didn't know about the law, and they should pull their names off the ballot before it was too late, before they got charged with a crime. And that's exactly what they did.
That was very kind of him.
It was very kind of him, as a matter of fact. And now it's back down to the first 2 people, Glenn Morgan and Bob Ferguson, who are running against it. Yeah, but I'll tell you, whoever thought of it, it is a unique idea, Cande, for sure.
Evil minds.
Very, very, so much. But yeah, that is, I'm assuming that's got to be illegal in most, if not all, states.
I would think so, but it definitely, then I feel like maybe I want, this is good. I'd like to see this happen in my voting district. It's kind of funny and entertaining, but no, it's not good.
Yeah, it gives you a little something to wake up for every day, right? A little fun, sure.
Yeah.
Cande, national days, you're going to like this one. It is National Decency Day.
It's a good day to be decent every day. Think?
Agreed. Today we do celebrate the basic standard of civility that we all deserve. Maybe doesn't happen much anymore, but we all deserve. It is National Underground America Day, recognizing the approximately 6,000 people who live in some form of underground architecture across North America.
I'm very intrigued by that.
Underground homes, things like that. I forget where I saw it. I saw in some country, they built a house into the side of a mountain. You ever see that one? It's like,
I've seen some very interesting ones and really elaborate. Like you would never think you're underground. You would think you're in a posh, place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too bad you're not with Maeve, your granddaughter, today.
It's always a bad day when I'm not with Maeve.
Aw. You should FaceTime because it's National Dance Like a Chicken Day today.
Oh, well, you know I won a chicken dance contest years ago at a pool that we belonged to, where they used to have this Saturdays full of all kinds of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
My kids were like, "You gotta go, Mom. You gotta enter, enter, enter." I won. Thank you.
I could see you winning that.
It was a very exciting time.
What, you started to tell the story, and I'm like, oh, cute, you must have been 15 or 16, and then no.
Nope.
You.
Nope. Had 2 kids. Yeah, I think they were under 10 at the time, both of them. But yeah, we were excited.
Okay.
Please.
If someone had old video of that.
Oh.
Right? Now we're going back, what, like 25 years or so?
I would say to the end of the 90s, maybe 2000.
All right, so about 25 years. If someone somehow came up with video of that whole escapade,
oh yeah,
I'm sitting here thinking how much actual money I would give you to release that video. I mean, probably $500. I would have to see that thing for sure. Unbelievable.
Yeah, very exciting for the children. I did it for the children.
All right, you need to FaceTime Maeve today and chicken dance with her over FaceTime.
I shall.
And it's National Buttermilk Biscuit Day today.
Yeah, I love buttermilk. You can use it for marinades. It's a great product. Very underrated.
Well, today specifically biscuits, buttermilk biscuits, right?
I wouldn't mind a good home-cooked one.
I love, especially in Nashville, the breakfast buffets down there, always the biscuits with the gravy, the sausage gravy.
That stuff.
Oh,
me.
God, it's so
really
bad
do.
for you. It's so bad.
It's so bad, and yet I think it's so good.
Oh, my mouth is watering thinking
me too.
about. Yeah,
What you've
I
done
know.
to us today.
I know. Cande, a bunch of neighbors in Illinois lined their street to welcome home a second grader, Judah Collins. After he was in the hospital for over 100 days, he just beat cancer. Yeah.
Oh, that's such good news. Wow. He must have got some welcome back.
There is video out there, yeah. A place in Iowa called Big Grove Brewery is in the news after launching a new beer called Brighter Days to raise money for a mental health charity.
I love it.
Yeah, portion of the proceeds going to community crisis services in Iowa. And finally, a cat in Colorado named Fred got really depressed after his owner's golden retriever, Arthur, passed away last year.
Oh, Fred, I'm so sorry.
Fred followed the dog everywhere. They were inseparable. By the way, I'm going to stop the story for a second because I remember back, 6, 7 years ago when Electra, our Yorkie, passed away in the crate, and Tony, our other Yorkie at the time, was in the crate. We obviously removed Electra, took care of whatever we had to do.
Oh, my goodness.
But wait, Tony refused to leave the crate. She would not get out of the crate. She was so sad for like a good week. You could tell she was sad. So this cat followed the dog everywhere. They were inseparable. Then the dog passed away, but they just got a new puppy for the cat.
Oh, is she happy?
Another golden retriever named Sunny, and their owners say Fred's still getting used to that puppy energy, but he is back to his old self.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
That is beautiful. I do love that.
We can't end on a better note than that.
Gorgeous. Cande, I want you to have a great rest of your day, okay?
Get out and view the sunshine.
Oh, beautiful. Can I tell you? Yesterday, Leah and I drove, and yes, the other kids had the opportunity to do it. They didn't want to. Leah and I drove down to the water in our neighborhood. There's a dock you can drive down to and pull your car up to, and there's usually 4, 5, 6 cars there at any time on a nice day. And people fish off the pier, the boats come in, whatever. And we sat there for about a half hour and just looked at the water, had a coffee, me and my oldest daughter, Cande. It was beautiful.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Beautiful. We sat there and talked.
Was your house together when you came back, or was there a group all over?
Everything was just fine. Yeah. So do something like that. Enjoy the weather.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to be somewhere between 65 and 70. Pretty nice day. Could have some rain late into the overnight. Lot of tickets on sale. Cole Swindell on sale continues. Walker Hayes Fest continues. All available at Ticketmaster.com and our remote box office, where I have to say, in case you don't know, at our office, Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, you could save on most of the online fees by purchasing tickets in person. And we print out hard tickets, Candy.
What?
Old school hard tickets.
I love it.
So that's available to you. Mulcahy's, Chris Lane. You can go to moles.com. We got a lot of big shows coming and more to be announced. Thanks to Ryan and Amanda, our great producers. Everyone enjoy the day. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.